Welcome to Grown Man Record Night. I can't tell you how GD glad I am to be here having a program show with you this evening. And with us tonight, Steve Fever's not here. He's got some prior commitments. Early in the morning tomorrow. We got the boss man sitting there.
I know, man. I come by once a quarter,
dude,
and it worked out this time.
It's been like June, you said earlier.
What was the timestamp, wife?
June 10th.
June 10th. I know.
Was the last time you've been in the studio?
Last time in the studio.
For real?
Because the contract negotiations, going through the agent, the union.
You know how Viacom is. These TV jokes do anything for you?
Yo, so we had some bangers on tonight.
Yeah,
bangers.
Some great records, man. I had a really good time tonight. The past couple of weeks we've not been on the program,
and then a lot went down. One
week I had to do some work in. That's when the big weather was coming through, and hope everybody down in South Carolina, Metal Theologian, not spoken on the thing.
I was talking to him all night.
Yeah, about the flood situation. I had to go down to Columbia and check it out, and they told me to go down there and do a report on it.
Was that the first weekend that you were off? No, that was last weekend.
No, it wasn't in the weekend, but the weekend that the weather moved through.
Yeah.
Had to work that Friday night and Saturday and do a lot of tree down and flooding stories and whatnot.
Because there's nothing more stimulating than video of a tree that has fallen down over a road.
Today I saw chunks of a human man.
Nothing beats that for a 9 to 5. Nothing beats that.
Human
meat.
Man meat. I saw there was man meat all over the place. From oh boy. It was a situation. I didn't really enjoy it necessarily, but there was meat everywhere.
And you can't really shoot meat anyways, because that's just in poor taste. So
I really went back to the truck.
I mean, you're kind of in a pickle there.
And I took I got some new sneakers. I don't know if
put the sneakers. Oh, this kid, man. He's touching rim now with these.
I got some Nikes.
Busting out with some Nikes.
Some red lace and
some gang laces.
I was afraid I got some
human
meat on the bottom. I literally lifted up my shoes so that I could see if I had any pieces of people.
Oh, dude. I tell you
Sad situation. Man. I wish I wasn't involved with that.
I would toss a pair of sneakers if that happened to me.
Are you Jerry Seinfeld? But yeah, it's 2 weeks. So we did the weather one weekend. The last week, my band had the show.
Yeah, that was the first week in your band did the show. Tell us about the show.
Now,
Bananas.
It was a good time. We've not played together.
It's been a minute since you played.
3 years, probably.
Yeah.
2.5, 3 years, something like that.
Because I've seen you play once outside at Corbin Plaza, and
right.
and
fairly civil. And then what happened at the other one?
And then we went to this other one in Greensboro, and everything seemed all right,
As it normally does.
As it normally does. But out of nowhere, the wifey, but then long-term living in sin girlfriend.
Common law, we call it.
Common law, whatevs. She gets puked on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like over the shoulder, like from a projectile vomit from way over there.
It's a rock and roll show. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? So then you got to do a half-hour drive home with, just rocking brosky.
Yeah.
And what's whack about it is I remember we were driving back for a second being like, man, I really wish we could stop at, IHOP. But you really can't.
But you got puke bra going on.
Yeah, you got puke bra.
Yeah, so
but whatever.
The show was pretty crazy. There was a couple fights. There was some fiddly-dee and some falderall, but overall it was a good time.
How long did you play for?
Hour 15 or something like that. We got our good buddy Davey J got us some good. Got Water Strong.
Holy shit!
We got some good video. We got some good sound.
Water's insane, man.
But yeah, it was overall. It was your typical 5L show. There was some larceny and some
tomfoolery,
assault, and that's how they go, man. But it was a good time. And thanks for everybody that came out.
It was at Ziggy's, which is a dope spot.
Yeah, that's the spot around here.
Yeah, it's a dope spot.
I had a little different kind of situation unfold. I get off the sound check stage. We're talking early in the evening, 6, 7 o'clock. I mean, the door's barely open, if
I saw a picture when you were doing sound check.
Yeah,
You're still wearing the brand.
Yeah, it's right after that.
Rockin' brand sound checking it.
And so I get off the stage, and this girl calls my name, and I go over there, and it's my fiance from 10 years ago, folks. All right, Mikey Bananas had a previous life.
When Bananas was just a little Jaquita.
Things. Yeah, while I'm telling this, let me get a little bit of this now. What is this now? A little margarita moonshine.
And we'll talk about the margarita moonshine and some reasons why we haven't been around. The boss man and the wife haven't been around in a hot minute.
Okay, so she calls me over. My fiance that basically left me at the altar 10 years ago. I go over, talk to her. We do the courtesy hug and exchange pleasantries. You know, very civil.
Yeah, of course.
And then she says, "Well, it's good to see you. Let me introduce you to my girlfriend."
Yo, you turned her, son. The mushroom stamp.
The term George Costanza comes into my head almost immediately, without skipping a beat. My heart doesn't. It beats a lot per minute. Because it kind of has to.
BPMs.
And in between one of those is the time it took me to be like, you're fucking George Costanza. And it just, Costanza, like the Costanza just keeps going on and on and on in my head. And I don't know, it was pretty funny to me. Probably not to many other people. But
I mean, it ain't that big of a deal.
It was
man.
funny.
You know what I'm saying?
To me, it's a funny situation.
Yeah.
It's a funny situation. I don't harbor.
Any ill will.
Harbor. I don't own enough land for a harbor. I own a small Randolph County, smaller piece of land in a neighborhood that I can't seem to sell, even when I put rock bottom price on it. You guys want an email address? You can get it on this land. It's a prime real estate, almost coming up to the Randleman Lake area. It's a little bit of ways from it, but it's just.
Maybe you could get an easement.
It's right there. I mean, it's right down the road. But anyhow.
Whatevs, right? You know.
I don't harbor.
No.
What's going on here?
What's going on in the chat? Nothing. Shout out to everyone in the chat.
Yeah, the boss man's been running the chat tonight.
I know. I've been on the chat doing big things, talking to a lot of people.
You've been doing a lot of stuff on there.
Sharing pics, private pics.
Yeah.
You know. Well, yo, check this out. So tonight, the wife and I brought over some sweet tea moonshine.
Yeah, that was something else.
And then some margarita moonshine. And this is just some Old Smoky, which a lot of these cats probably can get some Old Smoky right in the liquor store.
Sure.
Because I know you can get the sweet tea.
Especially down south. When you go up north, do you see that?
Yeah, but remember when we brought that really disgusting...
you brought a bad one down.
Yeah, we brought a bad one down. That right there...
Oh, that's a sweet tea guy.
Yeah, that right there is a sweet tea bottle because we killed it.
Yeah.
Dot collar, and then an old smoky margarita, because check this out. A little bit ago, I mean, the wife and I have been down here for about 8 years, and you know,
that long, huh?
8 years. Everybody's talking about how Gatlinburg.
Damn Yankees, because they don't go back.
Damn Yankees. What a great group. The Power Ballads. Damn Yankees.
Yeah.
Well, anyways. So we were like, yo, let's go to Gatlinburg for the weekend. So we got like a little like mountain cabin joint up in Pigeon Forge.
Yeah.
We slid up there, and we never been up there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what's crazy is on the way there, we passed the Bush's Baked Bean Factory.
What?
Yeah,
They had the dog out front and shit? What?
No, but he's running the show. He's running the shit, and they had a huge. Well, the factory's gigantic, and they had a huge gift center, you know. And I wanted to stop because we drove up. Did we drive up on a Thursday? Mm-hmm. And I wanted.
It's a good day for a road trip, folks.
On a Thursday, you know.
It's a good one.
And then
that seems like a separate blog I should start. I'm sorry.
Road trips.
I'm sorry. No, starting on. I'm sorry.
No, starting on a Thursday.
I'm sorry.
And then
I'm sorry. Oh, that cut my
So I was like, yo, we're going to slide back on Sunday. Not thinking that everything in the South is always closed on a Sunday. So we go anyways. We go to Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, and that shit is bananas. It's so fucking busy. I mean, it's like wall to wall everywhere you go. Cars, people. In Gatlinburg, it is stuffed with people, and in Pigeon Forge, it's stuffed with cars. And then you have to drive through a nice little forest, which was kind of cool. But anyway, so me and the Pookie, we're so city. We don't even know we got poison sumac or poison oak or some shit.
Okay.
We don't even know we have it, but we got some bumps on us, and it's itching, but whatevs. We're not.
Pull some of the tops off?
Nah, we're just making it happen. But anyways, we end up whole weekend just chilling in a hot tub out on the deck, in the woods. That stuff spreads.
Oh no.
In all sorts of places.
Oh, no.
So anyways, while we're in Gatlinburg, the whole deal there is they have 3 moonshine
Okay. And now you're speaking my language.
distilleries. They have the Old Smoky one, they have the Doc Kyler one, and they have some other one. But the deal with all these moonshine joints is when you go in them, all of them have taste tests where they give you a full shot.
A full shot?
For free. Little less than a full shot, like a half shot.
Still.
And each of them have like 10, 15 different types of
wow.
legal moonshine.
Sure.
And some of them are like
bonded liquor, we call it.
Yeah. And some of these are like, this 40 proof stuff, which is some good sipper.
Sure.
But they also have like some kind of 80 and 100 proof. They can put a little fire in your ass. They got all sorts. They had eggnog, which was kind of fucking suspect.
Yeah.
Peaches, cherries. But so you could walk down this whole joint, and each place has multiple serving stations.
Oh, wow.
So you could just walk down the joint, boom, 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 go back up, go to a different server, boom, boom, boom.
5 shots.
Oh my God.
Boom, boom, boom.
That just sounds like
And
a
then
problem.
we went to this pancake house.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, those
Go on.
Yo, what was crazy? Check this out. This pancake house we went to, on the menu, their other location is in Winston.
Wow. What's the name of it?
But it wasn't a pancake place. It was
Auto parts.
Oh, River Birch and something.
yeah, it was River Birch.
What? Get out of here.
Yeah. What the fuck? Psh, I want to smash it. Yo, you want me to tell you a crazy story? I digress.
Hey.
Yo, one of our friends up in New York posted on Facebook that he was so disappointed because he went in and bought a 40 of OE, and it was in a plastic bottle.
Yeah, I hate that.
So he was like, "What's the point of buying a 40 if you can't smash the bottle?"
After you're done.
After you're done.
There's a good. I love some.
You know what I'm saying?
There's something very nostalgic that about a 40 of OE, for instance.
Yeah.
that I want to do sometimes. On a Friday night, for the longest time, I kept thinking like, oh man, I can't believe we've not done a 40 night where everybody brings a 40.
Yeah.
And we did it like one time.
But they don't sell Zima anymore, so that'd be cut out.
You put Skittles in it?
Jolly Ranchers.
Okay, there we go.
Suck them down a little bit,
No, you suck them down a little bit.
and then like.
We'll be right back.
Okay, let's start this whole thing over.
So we're
1.
starting 3. What is it? 8:38 special.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, so we got this margarita. What's the other one we have? We have a black cherry at the crib we haven't cracked open. And those ones you can only get at the joint up in Gatlinburg. So go, but it'll be a pain in the ass. All right, let's talk big things, man.
All right, let's talk about what we played.
Yeah, let's talk about what we played.
We got a couple of things to jump in with here as we do that. A couple of things I want to mention.
But it kind of sucks that you had to take 2 weeks off.
Huh? Oh, for the show?
Yeah, it kind of sucked.
But I got a week off of work coming up.
I know, big time, man. That's a whole week of it in a smoking jacket.
I'm gonna eat a bunch of fast food. This is for my vacation. So I was gonna go down and do a little fishing.
Yo, you want me to tell you the best deal for fast food?
What's that?
The cookout tray.
Yeah.
For how much is it? $5?
These guys are not fat though. The mind of a fat just bang for the buck. And when I get done, I'm like, oh my god, I explode, and I'm smiling from here to here.
What's the biggest bang for the buck?
Right now, I'll be honest with you. I mean, if you wanted to do bang for buck, it used to be the grande meal at Taco Bell. I would say.
What, you sawdust meat? What the fuck are you talking about?
Wendy's right now, their dollar menu is
Why is there bacon cheeseburger on there?
Too expensive. Now it's like the crispy chicken sandwich, 99 cents. You get get 8 of them. What's that? $8? That's 8 sandwiches. I'm not eating that much. I'm just saying. Scale it back. 5 of them. You're eating 5. You're really eating 5 of those.
How about when Arby's does like the beef and cheddar?
The slot? Oh, 3 for 5. They don't do. The dinner's 2 for 5. Dude, I could talk Arby's all day. I worked there for 6 years, going through college. We're talking about what we played. I'm gonna pull out the drawer, the magic drawer, play the, make a wind chime sound effect for me as I pull out the magic what we played drawer.
Okay, let me turn around so people don't think I'm doing it.
Play the chime. 3, 2, 1. All right, I pulled it out.
Okay.
Said the old woman, the sailor.
All right.
First thing we played.
What you got? What you got?
This is something I picked up not too long ago. I can't remember we played on the show, but it was laying around the stack, and I'm running out of room on my shelves, and I was like,
I know you really got to do something. We got to do something big in here.
I'm gonna get some of those IKEA things probably. Steve Hackett Defector, which I picked up not too long ago, 1980, on the famous Charisma. Look at that, good stuff. Followed it up with a record I don't play near enough, and I say that probably a little too often here on the program. There's some records that just kind of get lost in my stacks, and I'm like, damn it, why don't I play this so every now and then? Donald Byrd, a big fan
this right here is a banger right
here. And it's on Blue Note.
Yep.
But it's like 1986, so I'm like, oh, it's so late. Me.
No.
And it's not like 1969 Donald Byrd.
I know, but Donald Byrd's a dude that went through a lot of different levels.
And this is smoking.
And this right here is a smoking one. This is actually a record that I actually had my hands on for quite a period of time.
Really? See, I wasn't familiar with this talk.
Yeah.
On the cheat.
No. Because this is one of the ones that got liberated in college. This not exact one, of course. But you have a couple with the WCF joints. But this right here is a banger all day. It's got cool cover art.
It's good, man. I really enjoyed it. I can't remember why I didn't want to pull that out. It must have just hit me the wrong way, the wrong night.
Don't let that happen to you, man. You got to walk through the threshold of negative stress.
A lot of the stuff I really enjoyed, like on an evening like this, 5 years ago, if you'd have played that for me, I'd have been like, you're stupid.
I know, but
it's funny how that even just over that short of amount of time, 5 years, where I'm just like, whoa, I could totally get down with this. Now, what is this all about?
Oh shit!
This actually
right here is a gift to Grown Man Record Night.
This could be the dig of the week, to be honest. We're pulling it out kind of early today.
I know.
But that's all right, because we played it. We played a side of it.
Yeah, we played it, and we may even play the back side of it.
Sure.
After the show, you never know. Beats off, shirts on. So anyways, this right here is Mos Def and Talib Kweli when they did a group Black Star. And what's dope about this record, which is super dope about this record, first of all, let me show the cover. You better pick this up.
Oh, what a great album. Man.
Yeah, what a great album.
I think Cameraman had this. Oh, look at this. The
is a wax.
Look at that.
Has stars. I know it's hard to see. Let me see if I can get it.
That's a pretty decent shot, though. Keep turning it a little bit, just back and forth. You can see those stars.
Oh yeah, you see the star pattern, man. Yeah. It's like white and black, and then black and white stars, man. This shit's ill. But this right here is a banger from the mid to late 90s.
Let's see if I can get it. One of these days, I'm going to get the lens. Pretty damn close.
In your face, if this was 3D, in your living room. So this right here, I bought this for the show. We haven't been over here in, hella long.
That's crazy.
I like Mike to have some bangers on Raucous, which I know a lot of people ain't hip-hop fans. But if you're only going to get a couple records that are good sounding, have some depth, the whole shebang, this would be one that I would say to get. That's a great outlet. Which isn't a lot of cursing that you could play maybe when your parents are around.
I would put hip hop and like really heavy music in a certain category for me nowadays, and that's super super picky and
Yeah.
like snobby about it.
Yeah.
And so it really takes.
I was always.
I don't want a huge hip hop selection, but I want what I have to be like the damn
the
hip hop
bangers.
records.
The bangers.
And that's kind of what I'm working on. And you're helping a lot for that.
I know. I was always.
That's power packed, just like yeah. It's one of my smallest sections, but what I do have is like
You got some good ones up there.
wow,
You got some good ones up there.
solid top shelf business.
I've been looking for some records for you to fill out your collection, but some hard ones to find. Like I want to get some Boogie Monsters,
Yeah.
which would be a killer album to get. But a lot of these are hard to find.
How about some Kuiper with Tic Tac Toe?
Oh, I bet you'd be a Master P kind of guy. Ooh.
You ever seen the movie I'm About It?
About it.
Oh my God. When that girl walks up to that dude and she takes a bullet, tosses it up to him, and the dude catches the bullet, and the girl looks the dude in the face and says, "Try catching the next one, motherfucker." I'm like, oh my God. That's one of the baddest ass things I've ever heard in a movie.
See?
Tosses it up, he catches it, and when he opens it, she's like in his face.
In his face.
Try catching the next one. What? I'm gonna flip this table over.
Do it. Do
Oh
it.
my God.
Bop, bop.
Okay.
All right.
Played a little Fever Tree.
Yeah.
I've been trying to play this record for the last couple of Grown Man record nights, and I always forget because I have a substance abuse problem. But that's all right. That's all right. We all have our, what do you call it?
Demons.
Demons. Fever Tree. And I don't remember. Man, these guys are real psyche. A little
Real
bit
psyche.
A little bit on the poppy side, but they have some real psyche
It started
tracks.
out a little crazy. I'll be honest with you, Bananas. It started out a little crazy, but then it really came into some I could really just sit back with.
Somebody posted this on
Some
the VC
Cavassier.
not too long ago, and it reminded
Some
me
ham
that
and
I
cheese
had it.
roll-ups.
And it was one of those that
what?
reminded me, like, damn it, there's so many records I have in this stack that I just kind of like,
How many records do you think you got now?
that's probably, and I got some I can't even shelf now.
I know.
And Cameraman still got some of his stuff over here.
Yeah, but
I mean, in
possessions 9/10.
if you count 45s, we're talking 4,000 or 5,000 in here total.
You think?
Yeah. If you count 45s and Cameraman's 4,000 to 5,000.
4 to 5K.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's stupid. I mean, I'm not like that guy.
No,
I'm just
you're
a
not
dude.
that guy.
I'm just a dude that like, oh shit, I got like 20 minutes. I'm gonna hit this Goodwill right quick.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the majority of my stuff is not baloney stack business. It's stuff that I really care about, whether I paid a lot of money for it or not.
Well, I mean, I don't even have a record player or have wax, and I still dig when I see wax.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I know a grail when I see it.
You should get a record player, man.
I know, but, I mean, I ain't got time to be playing records and doing stuff like that, man.
Blasphemy.
When I'm not at work, I'm down at the soup kitchen helping out the kids, helping out the young duns. I'm always working out.
I mean, retards need a place to gather.
You know, you said it.
And we call that Congress.
Oh!
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
But I'll tell you what, man.
Start the whole show over.
Let me show this mug.
Yeah, it's a psych joint I've been trying to play for a little while. And look at Nate joining us here. Old Nate B.
So right here's a banger, man. It started out like real like suspect.
Yeah, it had a little bit of that poppy tint to it, but some of those tracks are real psyche. And I forgot I'd picked that up when I saw somebody post it to VC. I'm like, damn it. That's one of those examples of like, and a lot of times like during the week, as I'm sitting here talking, I realize like, oh, earlier tonight I thought to myself, I'm going to play a Waylon Jennings record. And now that I'm sitting here and talking about it, I forgot. That's what happened. Oh, you know what's going down.
Yeah, this right here, man. I'll tell you what. Jimmy Castor and the Castor Bunch.
Yeah, you know it.
Boom, right here. Tits.
Tits.
This right here is a banger, man. And I'll tell you what. The first song's all right, but
Bertha's Big Butt Boogie.
It's too many double. What's that when it's in a row? Alliteration?
Alliteration.
Yeah.
It's a literary device.
Yeah, that's state school working for you. You can't say it, but you know what it is. This right here is a banger, and I'll tell you what. This bump, 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 bump. In Ice Cube, there's an Ice Cube song, and that's straight up bump, 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 bump. And I've thought for so long on doing a show like you got going, where you could just play the original joint 30 seconds, 45 seconds, just so heads can hear it, and then be like, yo.
So you can guess it.
Yeah, and then this right here is a rap song with it in it. And so people can be like, oh shit, look how music like this and influence shit like that.
And then trace it back. And you can even do like, that's the levels of the show. So the like top prize level where you're winning like $1 million is you're tracing back the rock sample from the hip hop sample that's going all the way back to the blues or gospel sample.
See?
And that's the $1 million question.
Yep.
What gospel song did that originate from? Back in the like 1894s.
Woo! America was right.
I've stabbed so many homeless people.
I know.
Can't convict
But yo,
me.
this right here.
They can't convict me.
This right here is the unofficial, but very official, but not official, theme song of Grown Man Record Night. Because we like bitches with big butts, and we like to get the party moving, and we like beats.
Push.
So, you do the math. How about this right here for some math?
Oh, wow. I pulled this out. I was looking for some Sabbath to play. What is Sabbath?
Because let's talk about that thing we saw.
What's that thing we saw?
About things to trust.
Oh, yeah. There's a T-shirt floating around.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw it on FB.
Oh, I played Side 3.
I was on MySpace, but on my MySpace account, there was a link to FB. And then I went to FB.
I'm a big fan of Yahoo.
From my LinkedIn page, from my Google+.
I go to Yahoo and then I Google.
You Google?
I get back to Yahoo to search for something.
Yeah, well, I only Bing it if I want to get nasty.
Hey, we played side 2 of this. Tomorrow's Dream, that's from Volume 4.
Yeah, that's good.
Fairies Wear Boots from Paranoid. Changes from Black Sabbath Volume 4. Children of the Grave from Master Reality. And I don't have Volume 4 or Master Reality. And at this point, it's getting to be just downright shameful.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm contemplating buying some of those Rhino reissues of.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I know I've seen that Masters of Reality. I know they sound good, and they're $16 or something like that for a brand new record. But I should probably do that for real. Volume 4 is another one I should.
I mean, you don't really.
Hammerman gave me this for free, though. For instance.
For friendship fee.
For friendship fee.
Yo, I don't really have to show it because if you don't know what it is, you don't really know what time it is. So if you don't know it, man.
It's good stuff. Bust out with Freddie Hubbard, the baddest Hubbard.
VG, the baddest Hubbard in the cupboard.
There's a little. I left a little thing in it. VG++ vinyl. Beautiful copy of this excellent Freddie Hubbard compilation. Features Red City, a tremendous funky jazz composition. If you've never heard it.
That jacket is straight tore up, son.
The jacket?
What? Yeah, man. What the hell happened to it, man?
I spilled a little. I thought you meant that. I thought you meant the record jacket.
No.
That's
what
pristine.
The fuck? I know this is pristine.
That's pristine.
But what you spilling is pudding?
No, there's some nacho nacho cheese chips.
Nacho cheese.
And there may be a little pizza pie on here.
What?
Pizza pie or some nacho cheese chips.
Some Totino pizza rolls?
I'm kind of into those.
I know you are. But yo, this right here was a.
I wish I could interject my own things into Totino's pizza rolls.
What would you put in there? Cheese whiz?
Cheese whiz. Just fill it full of cheese whiz.
Yeah.
Until it
goos out the sides.
Until it explodes. Look at Michael J. Fox trying to get a Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yo,
this is the movie. This is me and the girlfriend's first date.
Tell those people about on the rider. What you asked for on the rider? This is how baller this kid is. This kid's straight baller.
I got a request that said
straight baller.
What is your? We have a rider for our contract rider for our show.
His concert.
The show we played. What do you call that?
The rock show.
What are
you doing over there?
Well, I was going to show that picture about it.
Yo, what is What?
See now? Hold up. See, I can do it. I can do it.
You can. Yeah, I'll tell you a funny story.
Tell me something.
A funny story.
Tell me a story, because you got to stall.
I know. Yo, this kid. This kid we know.
Stretch.
He had to run into the grocery.
I'm already done.
See, stuttering, mumbling. I worked right through it. I did it. I was right through it.
That's it. This was my contract rider was big 24-ounce Pabst Blue Ribbons, and I went backstage, and there was a fucking barrel. I mean, a barrel.
How big of a barrel? Like a silver metal one or a plastic one?
Over waist high.
Wow.
Like one of those on the wheels that you see.
Yeah.
Filled with ice and Pabst Blue Ribbon like this. I'm serious, folks.
He's not even lying. That's a picture that I saw him take off his social media account,
Yeah,
so you know it's legit.
It was something. But it was fun. Hey, speaking, I got to make a mention of what we're playing underneath us tonight. Very crazy situation. I got to send out a special thanks to our man Curtis.
Curtis
Curtis is a big fan of Grown Man Record Night, and he, I see we're friends on Facebook, and he posted this shit earlier this week, and I kind of liked over it, and I was like, oh, that's kind of funny, that's cool. And then as the week rode on, days later, I'm like, wait a minute, what did that say? And I went back and read it, and this guy at archive.org, big fan of archive.org.
Of course.
A lot of great music and just free shit on there.
Yeah.
He,
it's a good place to kill some time.
This guy was a former Kmart employee, uploaded all the in-store cassettes that they had the Muzak that would play over the Kmart thing. And Curtis posted this article. Yeah, this is the article. It came from Fact magazine, where
so you know it's real because you never heard of it.
Yeah, these cassettes have uploaded to archive.org. So if you want it, I'll provide you with a link. And that's what we're playing underneath this. This is tonight is 1988. It's an hour and a half track.
That's the year I started skateboarding.
For real?
Yeah.
I'm probably right there that same year.
88, man.
Where my cousin got a Tony Hawk, the pink one, and he had clear grip tape that was cut into like little triangles that he put all over.
Yeah, that's badass.
It was the pink with the clear grip tape.
That's badass.
And I got my Psycho Stick Mini. Pick it up,
right
hold it
here,
up.
which is dope, which is way dope, which I always try to put in the back of the shot when I'm over here. This right here.
Yeah, we
That's
got
dope.
those about
with
the
a
same time.
Schmidt sticker, a Schmidt sticker, and a Vision old school
and
sticker
a
on
Spuds
there.
McKenzie.
Yeah, you know that's totally 80s.
You know, I was so like everybody put stickers on the bottom of their board, and I'm like, nah, man, look at that graphic.
Yeah, man.
I don't want to put shit over the top of that.
Nah, that's righteous, man.
Yeah, man. Big up to the Cubs too, man. If you've been following baseball, you know I'm a Cubs fan, and it's getting. I don't want to jinx it, man. We're starting to play some big-time business.
You guys are.
It's been real fun, man.
Bringing the heat.
I appreciate everybody that's
doing big things.
Not necessarily Cub fans, but they see the situation, and a lot of people told me, it's like, hey, man, I'm really pulling for them.
What I think is cool about the whole shebang is how in Back to the Future, when
the Cubs win this year.
Yeah, the Cubs, and it's this year, so I think it just has to happen because Back to the Future was like one of those movies that was so real it could have been true.
Yeah.
You know, like Goonies. Like when I watched Goonies as a kid, I was like, man, that could totally fucking for real happen.
Look,
and if you don't think that could happen, you don't know nothing.
Okay, if you're a big fans of the program, you know Trisha Sweet Tea.
Sweet Tea.
She archives all of our chips for years. She has years of Grown Man Record Night archives in a spreadsheet. If you guys want a copy, you can totally have one, and it'll let you know what we got. If you find something crazy and you want to send to us,
yo, that would be great, man.
It's a full spreadsheet because I know we.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up and show these cats because I know I don't think they know.
It's crazy, but she's awesome. That's the van I want, Kimmy, right there. Yeah, I mean, it's not front. Oh my God.
I think he'd be sexy with a mustache.
Man, I would go back to being uncircumcised for that, but That's one of the chip sheets. Just scroll it through it, and it's got our comments. It's got they're ranked by brand and flavor, and this is real deal business. This grown up shit. You don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, this is Excel spreadsheet, man.
But
we're corporate. We're corporate, bro.
But if you got a Gmail account and you use this as an attachment,
yo, it's still going, man. I'm scrolling forever, man.
Yeah, you are.
Whoa, I'm still scrolling. Whoa! I could scroll for days.
Spectrovision.
It's like Max Headroom. But yeah, man, it's for real. And I'll tell you what, when we started the game, The Chip Chat game, I didn't even think we'd get this far with
Oh my God! What?
with new chips, but it's been killing it. But let's hold it to the deep teas. Oh, deep teas. What are you gonna do, man? You're a mess.
I'm a mess.
All right, let's keep going. This right here, we played this after that last record, man. Beastie Boys, man. I got this for this cat. What? Maybe for your birthday, or maybe for when you won that push-up contest.
Pretty good at it.
This right here, dope Beastie Boys. It's like
a greatest hit.
Yeah,
like
it's a solid gold hit.
2011 maybe.
Something. Yeah, there's just words and stuff. But we played side A with What You Want, Brass Monkey, check it out, and No Sleep Till Brooklyn. It's a banger. You don't know Beastie Boys, you don't know nothing.
Love hearing Kerry King from Slayer on there. You know, I played with Kerry King open for Slayer, and actually went up and stepped on his pedal board.
And this guy knows Paul McCartney too.
No,
I'm just playing. Okay. You don't know him.
Let's take it easy.
Let's be easy, right?
I played a little Mr. Bungle Disco Volante. I love this record, but
I actually put it on the record player.
Yeah, you put it on there, and feel that. Feel how that feels.
Let me feel it.
I told Mike, he was like Disco. He was like, Mr. Bungle's always cool, and I was like, hey man, take Disco Volante and put it on Desert Search for Techno Allah.
It's a weird.
What a great track.
What a weird cover.
Yeah.
It's dope. It has a really crazy feeling to
back.
it. That's the back.
Yeah,
this
that's
right here.
Cover. Yeah, that's the cover.
I didn't even know. That's how crazy it is.
Yeah. You know Mike Patton. If you don't know about it, Trey Spruance, Trevor Dunn.
You don't know
John
about
Zorn produced.
Yep.
I think I know he produced the first one.
High five.
Okay. You mind standing in front of this train track and say, what do we got here?
Whoa! What do we got here?
The week from a couple weeks, 3 weeks ago, I guess the last time we did a show, the Wilson Pickett, what's it called?
The exciting Wilson Pickett.
It's the pink one, if you know that.
If you don't know that, you don't know nothing.
Paid just a few dollars for this, and it's that was from
I'm done getting up because you ain't paying me to get up.
And we played this while we're setting up. I've not played in a while. The Chicago Transit Authority. God, I love this fucking album.
Yeah, this right here is a banger.
From the weird third side that sounds like Hendrix feedback scenario to just the standard jams with the horns and the funk and it's great, man. What a great album. And
it is a great album.
And it's one of those you can pick up on the cheap if you're a first.
If you're first time in the game, that's a good one to have.
Oh yeah, you can find it fairly cheap, and if you just like any kind of good music at all, you'll love it.
It'll round you out.
It'll round you out off the corner.
Round you out.
That's what I'm all about. And we talked about all of the scenarios that I thought we were going to talk about.
Look at you with hotkeys.
I'm hotkeying it.
Hotkeying it.
Hotkeying it. In that one. I'm going to go back over to here. What do we got to say about it? You talking about Kmart?
Yeah, we talked about Kmart.
What did we say about them?
That you played the music. But I'll tell you what was crazy about Kmart. When I was a kid, man, we used to go to the Kmart, and they had like a kind of a restaurant in there. There was like a Kmart cafe, but actually had like you get the tray and slide it down the line, and there's like 3 meats or 4 meats to pick from.
Like
and
a K&W.
Yeah, but like a small version of a K&W. And when I was a kid, it was big league, man, to go to Kmart and to go to the Kmart cafe. I used to get.
This is blowing me away.
Yeah, I always used to get turkey, sliced turkey over mashed potatoes with gravy.
Okay.
And I'd get like the green beans.
TV dinners were good.
Yeah, yeah. But I would pretty much get the TV dinner, but it'd be better because it'd be from the Kmart cafe, and Kmart is known for quality.
Well, if you know,
I mean, you can't even say that shit with a straight face.
Here's one thing.
It's like Walmart has great customer service.
I'm going to start with my strongest part of the story.
Okay.
So keep the viewers engaged.
Well, I would always lead with your strongest piece of sound or a video.
First of all, Kmart was my very first word as a child. We were going down the road, and I pointed at the place, and I said, Kmart? My mom's like, what'd you say? I knew that's where all the toys were, right?
Yeah, of course.
And, but that was my first word, was Kmart.
You go into a Kmart today, you could get stabbed.
And here's the other thing. Growing up,
let's talk about it.
This was serious.
I know it's serious. Let's really talk about it.
Because you know when you're a certain age, you're so into your toys, and you know everything that the guy comes with this weapon that comes with it, and you're able to break it down.
Well, you got to make it right because at night they come alive.
And then you talk to adults, and they're like, "Oh, you want to go get you one of those robot dolls you like? You like a robot?" And you're like, "No, I need the Insepticon that's got the you know." And but that's always frustrating. As a kid, it was frustrating for me.
Well, because nobody's down.
Except my aunt, Jeannie Beanie. She was the manager of the toy section at my local Kmart. So we would have normal like aunt, nephew, 8-year-old nephew conversations.
But she would know exactly
what
she
would say, like,
about.
"Michael, you doing all right in school?" It's like, "Yeah, you know, have a little trouble with math, but blah, blah, blah." And she's like, "Hey, you into the G.I. Joes, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I like G.I. Joes." And she's like, "Do you have Alpine, that fella that slides down the line? It's got the hook." And I'm like, "No, I don't have Alpine."
I'm straight out of Alpine.
She knew like all the characters of all the different series.
But I got 2 sidekicks.
And she also knew the ones that I was into. So she would we would have like conversations like at that age about toys. And next Wednesday the truck comes in. There'll probably be a lot more He-Man on there than that. So they'll probably have more. So don't spend your money now. Wait till Wednesday and come back. All right. Come back on Wednesday, and it's like, which one do I want?
Well, yeah, because you got mad.
Oh, yeah.
You got many faces.
What a great Kmart memory. I don't know why. I just felt like I wanted to tell you
Let's reminisce. You should have a graphic for reminisce.
I've got a graphic
about... Grown Man Record Night Memory.
What about From the Vault?
Oh, it's Stevie Fever?
Except it's got a picture of Steve.
But that's all right, man.
We're all the same family. That was from my mental vault.
We're all the same. We're all the same.
On the inside. I proved that today.
You did. Meat.
I saw all this human meat.
Meat.
It's so terrible. God, I was so sweaty. I had to put on some Mitchum. Get out of here.
I know.
Get out of here, promotion. Get out of here.
I know.
Get on out of here. What are we talking about? I ran off.
You guys talking about those Expos?
Oh, no. We're talking. Oh, are you pulling for the Blue Jays since you pulled for the Expos?
No, I'm not pulling for the fucking Blue Jays.
You're pulling for the Cubs.
Well, in this deal, I am pulling for the
Cubs,
Cubs.
go! Go, Cubs, go! Hey, Chicago, what do you say? Cubs gonna win today.
Yeah, buddy. Well, it's always cool because growing up, there was always the Superstation WGN.
Well,
and that was always cool.
I'm sure I've probably told this on the show before as we get into our Dig of the Week segment here. The reason it was like, well, you're not from Chicago. Well, you're a Cubs fan. I've been a Cubs fan my entire life. And here's the deal.
Tell us the deal.
Growing up in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
There's no baseball team here. There's no football team here. And we kind of had to
You guys got tobacco fields.
Go to the nearest whichever one you wanted to latch onto in whichever direction. You're like, oh, it's only 4 hours away. That's my team. Yeah, and that works either way. And when I was a kid, everybody, especially my redneck relatives, all Braves fans. Atlanta, you know, and I'm like, it was very southern and a little
too hardcore.
I don't know. But they were on every day, TBS at whatever 05, if you remember.
Yeah.
And
which I always thought was weird, and I still think it's weird.
That is weird. It's interesting. It's one of the.
It's
there should be a documentary called 05. Talking about why they did that.
Let's mail it. Let's
2 hours. 2 hours worth of why they did that.
Of 05.
Yeah.
No, 2 hours and 5.
Oh my God.
See, that's
why.
Threw
up in my own vagina.
That's why I'm the boss man.
Oh my God.
That's
why you're the boss man. Because he.
Yeah, right here.
You just white guy knuckled me.
Well, I'm a white guy.
Yeah,
What's this?
All right. Okay. But so no, what the hell was I talking about?
I'm Al Bundy.
No.
The Cubs. Why you like the Cubs?
Oh, there was the other team was the Cubs, and they were on every day, and they had Harry Carey. And
because WGN.
That was the other team, the other network that had baseball every day, and that's why I started liking the Cubs. And I just fell in love with them and Harry Carey, and he was just so, oh my God, it's Harry Carey. I mean, you know. And it was
it's crazy though because I always thought it was weird.
Crazy what we got playing under us, the Kmart.
For those chilly days, we have corduroy pants.
Kmart, that guy's voice.
I know, it's hypnotic. It makes me want to smoke a cigarette.
I'm gonna do it in a second.
I know, I'm going to smoke one. I'm going to smoke one on my eye.
You just totally smoke a cigarette.
Because he said it.
Okay.
That's the thing about me, Zach.
Here's what we got for dig of the week. Some
And,
stuff.
and when'd you dig them? When'd you dig them?
What happened was I played that show last Friday. Okay, I come back. This is a crazy story. This is the part I was going to tell early and I forgot.
Of course you did.
So I played that show last Friday night. No way in hell am I driving home. So the girlfriend and the girlfriend daughter drove us home.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Was that the first metal show for their daughter?
It's the first time she's ever seen us play, and it was amazing. I was kind of mixed emotion about it because I don't think a 13-year-old girl has any business at a 5L show. However, it's the last
Unless you
one.
want to get puked on.
It's the last one there will ever be. So she was there.
Of course.
Very cool. I mean, that's transcendental cool. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
That's like another level cool. But cool. I'm glad she got to experience that. Apparently, she enjoyed it, which is super cool. But you know, I didn't want to drive home. Nevertheless. So the next day, girlfriend brings me up there, and I get my car. And I don't
You
always
should stop by, man. If you're up on Winston-Salem.
Here's the weird thing. I go in because Timmy in the band, nice guy Timmy, we call him.
Nice guy.
He left his ID and his bank card at the front of the bar.
Because that's something I like to do at like clubs.
Yeah,
and
he was
and
too
stuff.
messed up and then left out. Or what, but he'd already signed the shit, but they didn't give the shit back to him. It sounds
Yeah.
like it was their fault, but he didn't catch it.
Yeah,
one
of
of those
course.
deals.
Yeah,
Anyhow, anyhow, I go in there and they give me all the shit, and I was surprised. I was like, they're not going to be open. If they're open, they're probably not going to give me a shit because, I mean, what do they know? I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm here to pick up so-and-so's credit card or whatever.
That's totally legit.
But there was all these long-haired guys, like, loading in equipment, and I saw the sound guy from the night before, and I'm like, oh, shit, man, you're already back? Because I know this guy from way back, and all these guys are, like, loading in. They're kind of older guys, longer hair, and whatever. And I just realized tonight that what was loading in, that was Cannibal Corpse.
What?
Cannibal Corpse was loading in when I was up there, like trying to check out his, get his ID back for him, which I did. They totally handed it to me.
Yeah, it would have been cool, man, if you would have connected the dots.
I just wanted to like shake their hand. A friend of mine, little Mikey, was playing with a band that was opening up for them, so he was probably around somewhere. But a lot of those guys, if not from the band, from their crew, was Cannibal Corpse. I saw the bus and people were just kind of milling around, and I didn't realize till later. Because here's what I did was I always said I wanted to go to this flea market, Cook's in Winston-Salem, and I never
that
go
place
there.
is a slice of scumbag.
It
like you don't
is,
even
but
believe.
I know they got records, and I've never go there because I
Yeah.
don't go there on my days off because that's like going to work.
You can buy a pit bull puppy too, or a turtle.
But I had to go up there to get my car, so it was right down the road, and I picked up some records, and holy shit, am I glad I did. I didn't pull it out. I also picked up Batman for the NES, which is a terrific game.
I never
It's
played
one of
it.
the best games on the NES, and I'm so stoked that I picked that up. Oh my god. Jeeps. I gotta have some. I don't have any beers, so I have to drink this.
Yo, man, so what you got here, man?
This is the Billy Cobham George Duke Band, and it's live from like when is that?
Yo, it has John Schofield on here.
Thank you very much.
Which, yo, John Schofield, a go-go.
Oh yeah,
Man, I used to rock that in college like you would not believe.
Well, let me tell you, this
Show that, man. That's a banger right
it's
there.
76, and
That's the year I was born.
what it was really reminds me of is Scott Stricknon sent us a DVD of these guys, this band playing live at Montreux, if I'm not mistaken. And it was the same kind of lineup: John Schofield on guitar, Billy Cobham, George Duke, and it's freaking incredible. And it's something you can find it on the YouTube probably.
And the YouTubes.
If you find that group playing together, oh my God!
I just bought a YouTube campaign for pre-rolls.
Yeah.
I'm in the pre-roll game now, baby.
That's what it is, man.
Yo, don't skip me, bro.
Skip it.
But yo, I'm actually asking them to skip it.
Because you don't have to pay for it. You skip it before 30 seconds, you don't have to pay for it.
So I'm delivering my message in 15, and I'm saying, yo.
Oh, yeah, it's just like, oh, I know that company. Skip.
Yo, we're committed to not wasting your time.
I know that company. Skip.
Skip.
And you don't have to pay for it.
But my message is in your face.
That's the best way to do it.
Yep.
Because only smart people have that quick relapse memory. The people that it takes longer for that to register is you don't want to reach anyhow. Here we go. Further Adventures of Jimmy and Wes. Jimmy Smith and Wes Montgomery. Now, this is from that, I'll tell you, this...
all these from the same joint at Cook's?
It is. It's from one joint at Cook's. And I know...
Because that's one of those places, because I know nobody's been there except me and this cat, is it's like 200, 300, 400 vendors, where the fuck it is.
It's the biggest indoor North Carolina flea market. And I don't go there because it's too far away for the weekend. But
it's lickety split from my crib, and we've been there plenty of time, and it is something else.
Now, I'll tell you, this lady that I found, older lady, she said that they're the ones that she was like, you come to the record show tomorrow, which is the Clemens record show. Chris Brzezinski from Dixieland Farms is going to have he has a video from this record show coming out sometime. But I didn't go to the record show because I played the show Friday night, the 5L show, and then I went back to get in my car Saturday, and I was like, no, I'm going to Cook's Flea Market, even though I was like on fumes. I went there, I found this lady. She's the one that runs and puts together the record show for Sunday, and she was like, you got to come to the record show. I'm like, And I know it's crass to talk about prices. A lot of people are like, oh, you shouldn't talk about prices. I think it's dick hole-ish to talk about prices when you're like, oh, I wouldn't pay $200 for this record. If you're telling me like, yo, bro, I got the fucking the original 13th floor elevators. I got it at Goodwill for $1. I'm like, oh my God. That makes me want to high five you. I don't think that's crass.
I don't think
that's cool. I think that's part of the game.
Yeah.
So I'll just tell you what was going on with this lady at this time. She was like, there's a lot of like $2, $3, $4 records. If you get 5 of them, I'll give them all. No. See, there's a lot of $3 and $4 records. If you get 5 of them, they're all $2 records. I'm like, cool.
Okay.
And she said anything over $6 is half price, no matter how many you get. And they had some like Thelonious Monk Blue Note stuff, $200. So
I've always been a big fan of Blue Note cover art.
Could have scored it for $100.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not that guy, but
you're not that guy.
Everything was half price. So here's some of the stuff we picked up. I picked up this Jimmy Smith and Wes Montgomery.
Well, yeah, you were showing this, but then you shuffled it back up.
I shuffled it. Now this is the second one. We got the one where they're eating the hot dog.
Yeah, holding hands.
Yeah, this is when did this come out? 68.
This right here is a banger. Yeah.
The same year it came out with the Dynamic Duo. Wow. It's their 4th collaboration album. But it's on the Verve, my favorite label. Pull that out, Kimmy. I bet it's black and silver.
You think it's black and silver?
If it's black and silver, I'm going to pull my nip out.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, my God.
Yo, it's black and silver.
The Raiders.
No.
It's like the nip. Who wants to see the nip? But no, seriously, I love the Jimmy Smith and Wes Montgomery.
Oh, yeah.
So this was, just to give you an example, I don't want to be this assoul.
Don't be that asshole.
That was an $8 record, which is still probably a pretty good deal, but it was over $6, half price, $4. That was a $4 record. What? Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
I'm kicking field goals.
Goal.
I'm kicking field goal. I also found, over in this same area, I found Kraftwerks.
This right here is a banger.
Tour de France.
You play this yet?
No, not on the show. 83 Warner. If you know anything about Kraftwerk, issued June 83, peaked at 22 in the UK singles chart. Notable for the use of sampled voices and mechanical sounds associated with the cycling that were used to supplement a simple electro percussion pattern.
Kraftwerk is one of those like groups that influence so many other groups.
And it
you know what I mean?
so many different generations. If you're not if you're not really at least respectful of craft work, you're not paying fucking attention.
Nah, man.
No matter what kind of music you like. Even if you're a country guy.
Oh,
if you
man.
don't... Oh, I can't open this beer.
Yo, you want me to open it for you? Come on, Muscle Man Mike to get in there?
Do it, man.
Let me get up in this. Boss Man. Oh!
Look at that.
Oh!
Okay.
It's because I started wearing wife beaters when I go to bed. It made me strong.
I mean, you know.
This right here is, and what's nice about all these records is they're all very clean.
Absolutely. This is the last one I picked up. It's the Art Tatum Trio. Now,
I've never even heard of this.
The neat thing about this Art Tatum Trio is...
I think I've seen it, but I've never...
Look at the language on it. Did you look at the language?
I don't even really know English.
Look at that shit. Now hold that up, Kimmy. Might grab that. Look at that.
What is this, Portuguese?
No, it's Italian. This is the Italian issue of presenting the Art Tatum Trio. But this is the Verve, like I talked about before, the black and silver. This is the Italian version of that label in this pressing. And I don't know a lot about the pressing.
Oh, it says VSP with a circle, like VSPO with the Verve.
Hold that guy up if you wouldn't mind.
I will.
This is special.
It is special.
But again, this was something that was what, $8? So I got it for $4. That's crazy. This is the Italian version of the 57 pressing of presenting the Art Tatum Trio on the Verve. So that's a 57 deal? Oh my God.
Yeah, well, I think it's hot. It says 33 GIRI. What the hell? Is that the speed? Is this a 33 joint? Is that what that means?
Yeah, I would assume, but you know. That's cool though. Oh, hey,
super cool.
Italian metal theologian. It's Italian.
Ooptily booptily.
I don't know, but that's cool. And this vendor was great, man. She was totally pumping their record show for the next day. We're gonna have all this great stuff. But I found all this at their flea market the day before.
But you know she's bringing over the
But that was the best deal going.
All day.
If you found like $10 records that were like dope jazz records for $10, $5. $8 records, $4. That half price, the more you get up like that, oh, the more it makes a difference.
Big time.
I mean, I'm no mathematician.
No.
I can do my ones, I can do my twos, and I can do my threes. But,
I'm telling you, I think right there with bangers and clean records.
all clean and great, and I've not dug in a while, and it was great to get up to Cook's Flea Market. And so I got all those records I talked about tonight, plus that Batman on the NES. All of that total for $21.
I went up there and hustled for razor blades before.
I came back with a fucking smile on my asshole. That's
Yeah,
a
you
great
did.
deal.
We get hot dogs up there with sauerkraut because we like dogs with sauerkraut.
Too much money. Avoid that business.
Why, man?
I don't know.
You can buy. You can buy.
I'm a Wilco Hess guy if you're going to go that route.
The one over by work really has banger dogs.
Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you?
If you're discriminating on that, you're just hating on pure folklore.
Pure nitrate sticks.
You never went in there and just straight up got one and dogged it down.
Never.
You're just hating on folklore.
Folklore.
Ain't no time for that.
Ain't no time for that.
All right, folks, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to come back here with a soda speaking chip chat.
Man, you know what would be nice if if I could do, but I don't think we can do it. I don't think we have the technology in the studio to do it.
What's that?
I have this insane video when I met this internet sensation, but we got to review this offline because this could blow everybody's mind.
You can just text it to me,
I don't think I can text it to you.
or you can email it to me.
No. Okay, I'll text it to you.
Okay.
That's a deep tease, folks.
It's a deep tease. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to be right back with some more Grown Man Record Night.
Tell your mom it was a deep tease.
Touchdown.
Yeah, but that Joe Sergeant Slaughter. He's joined the G.I. Joe team. So we're celebrating by giving away Sergeant Slaughter action figures, but you can't buy them in stores. You've got to earn them. Here's how. Collect 5 Sergeant Slaughter certificates or call the number on the certificate, and Sergeant Slaughter will tell you how to get in on the action with only 4 certificates. There's a $1 handling charge. See details in specially marked packages. G.I. Joe! Nobody takes on Cobras better than Sergeant Slaughter. Yeah, but that...
Hey, this Christmas party is getting a little too quiet. I think it's time we liven it up with my favorite Christmas gift, Mr. Microphone. Hey, what's that? Well, you set the dial on your FM radio and testing. Hey, I'm on the radio.
These kids are having a fabulous time with Mr. Microphone, the cordless microphone that actually puts your voice on the radio. There are no attaching wires, so you're free to move around. Broadcast over any FM car radio.
Hey, looking, we'll be back to pick you up later.
Professional entertainers use Mr. Microphone for rehearsing.
I got one.
I got one.
I got one.
I got one. I got one. I got one. I got a Mr. Microphone and I love it.
It's practical and great fun for the whole family. Only $17.88. Mr. Microphone. Buy 2 or 3. They really make great Christmas gifts.
At Walco, Walgreens, Gamble's, Roscoe, Pamita, Promart, Davis, OK, and City Markets.
Hate it?
Well, they came to New Texas from all across the galaxy. Some good, some bad, mostly bad. It was rough, really rough. I mean, they needed 1,000 lawmen. They got 1. But you know, it was enough. You might have heard of him. Brave Star.
Brave Star, weekday mornings at 6:30 on TV 21.
Well, they came to New Texas.
I'm a man who likes to have some fun. So every day I make sure I have me some. I root for the team that makes you stand up and sing. And I go for the beer that's known as the king. I'm a Cub fan and a Bud man. I'm a Cub fan, oh yeah, and I'm a Bud man. So come along and join me, everyone, and I'll show you two sure ways to have some fun. Hey, let's have some fun. All right. Holy cow. I'm a Cub fan, oh yeah, and I'm a Bud man. I'm a Cub fan.
Look at that. No hands. No hands. Bird. Ooh, ooh. War für die Hold the Coke with your boobs Challenge. Ja, dann werde ich mein Glück mal versuchen.
I'ma make you feel alright, 'cause I'ma give you what you need, yeah. Mommy, you remind me of something, but I don't know what it is. You remind me of something, you gotta show me. Alright, you remind me of something, I don't know.
This is my sexy honey bunny, completing the challenge.
Look, Mom, no hands. Rockstar, rockstar, ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh. Woo! Doggy, man, I can't even get up, bro.
That's
I
what I'm
can't
talking
even
about.
stand up right now.
I got to pee so bad.
What?
That's what happens. That's
I've
how
never seen that lead
You never
in.
seen that lead
No.
in? Oh, man.
No.
That's
If our male skew isn't super high when we break it down by the quarter, I don't even know.
I mean, that's how we lead in with a Soda Speak.
Yo. I don't even know where this one came from. I think this is one Stevie Fever brought over. It's a banger though, man. This right here is a Rihanna graphic or Rihanna camera.
No, we're not on camera quite yet.
Okay, then I'll just chill. I'll talk about things with these people.
Talk about it. Hang on. There we go. It's a Soda Speak.
It's a Soda
But it's
Speak.
a camera. But it's a camera
Boom.
too. There
It's
we
a
go.
camera too. So this right here is a Boland's.
Yeah.
How you say it? Yeah, it's a Boland's. It's a limited release though. So you ain't gonna find this in this a limited release. A limited release. And it's sparkling cider with real cane sugar. And this really looks like it's gonna be super, super flipping good. And I really can't wait to jump in it.
Yeah.
This is one of these joints that Stevie Fever brought over. But before you play it, I gotta set it up. I gotta set that vid up. You just can't play it. You just can't play it just right off the
I'm gonna tell
get.
you what I called it.
Ah, man, I'm so glad I could open it.
Yeah, I mean, you would have looked like really.
Yo, it's steaming.
It's steaming. It's Cleveland steaming. What do you think about it?
Oh man,
good stuff.
I mean, I could drink a bottle of it.
I'm a big fan of the boiling stuff.
Yeah,
I mean,
I am too.
But a smarkling spider.
It's a smarkling spider.
I'm off for a week. I'm off the chain tonight, folks.
You are off the chain. You're off the rails.
I got to pee so bad. That's all right.
I did.
I'll make it hurt because the yellow team's going to win it all.
Yellow team always wins. It's all right. It's kind of flat tasting, but a lot of boilings are.
Oh, that's great.
But you know it's made with goodness.
I really like that.
You know it's made with goodness.
Let me tell you, I've said since I was a kid.
What do you say?
Why is there not, I mean, you know this from the early episodes when we did some of those early sodas.
That's good.
Why is there not an apple soda?
Because?
But the Mexicans do make an apple soda.
The Mexicans do.
And it's terrific. And I'm like, why don't we do that? And I realized, like in middle school in our cafeteria, in our cafetorium, if you, in there they had a slush puppy machine. And it was like a slush puppy, generic, and then you went and did pump, or pump, or pump, or pump, or any combination therefore too. But if you just did what came out of the machine, that slush puppy, it was an apple flavor. So you were adding flavor to the apple. But
are you serious? Just the ice alone had an apple flavor?
Yeah, just the apple slush puppy.
Even in New York?
Not ices. Not ices. Slush
Slushies.
puppy.
Yeah,
slush
yeah.
puppy.
Puppy.
With the little dog and the sweater.
Yeah.
Just the Generico ice was apple flavored.
That's crazy.
I got those every day because they were 50 cents in my middle school. But you get so used to it that you're like, oh, I'm going to do like a couple weeks of grape and a couple weeks of peach and then I'll do a couple weeks of like nothing.
Squirts?
Yeah, I mean, within reason. You couldn't be an asshole about it.
Within reason.
I mean, they would recognize if you're over there like, oh, and you'd run the whole thing out because you're a middle school jerk
you're a
off.
fucking jerk off.
There's plenty of those.
There's still plenty of those.
Absolutely. I know because
this right here is a banger. And I'll tell you what, man. I
have a lot.
That's one thing that we haven't done, and it's always bugged the shit out of me, and I'm just too lazy to do it.
Yeah.
Is a spreadsheet for sodas.
So sodas.
Because we have done so many sodas.
Right.
We've done So to Speak for almost as long as we've done Chip Chat. And we've never had a spreadsheet.
You're right.
And we've done a lot of sodas, and we've done big things, and we've changed people's lives with this show. We've changed people's lives with this show, and people.
Speaking about lives, let's set up this clip. We're gonna
okay,
watch the
so
clip.
check this out. A few weeks ago, because Boss Man does big things, Steve Harvey hit me up on the jack, and he was like, and I'm not name dropping, but his people called people who know my people, who called me, and they said, we got this crazy idea, and you're the guy. And they want to get a family that can't sit down and sit down and do a meal because they're just too busy.
Yeah.
And everybody's on devices and everybody's just stroking off. And so, and they got this internet lady, and if you don't know her, her name's Auntie Fee.
Right.
And she's like this black chick from Compton. She's older. And she's off the chain. She cooks food, which is like deep fried and just out of control, and she just curses and cusses the whole way through
I like swear words.
I like swear words too. But the problem is,
yeah.
I mean, she drops motherfuckers and cocksuckers like it's going out of style, and that's kind of hard.
Broadcast TV.
And it's hard broadcast TV, and it's also hard finding somebody in the South, which is cool, with their kids hearing MFs and elbow drops.
Yeah.
But they found somebody. So we went there and shot a segment that aired on 9/11, coincidentally. But whatevs. I mean, poor taste.
Mohammed Atta. Mohammed Atta.
And then this right here.
That's what he looked like.
It could be anybody.
It could be.
And then, so then after that, everybody was all done. We taped the segment. It was off the chain. And then everyone wanted to take a picture with her because it was a memorable occasion. And all her gear smells like crazy, like grease. And, but she won't take a picture because she only does internet videos.
Oh, okay.
So everybody gets a video done where she's just talking shit. And then I'm the last one. And then by that point, I'm not the guy that's going to be like, can I get a video with you? Because I'm not that guy and I don't really give a shit, because I work out. And
push-ups, mostly.
Yeah, mostly. And then she was like, I want to get a video with you. So this is a video that took place that day, and it's off the chain.
All right, check it out. We're going to come back, and we'll try to wrap up pretty quick. We know we're going over.
Video in here today. All right,
Mike.
We're rolling.
Okay. Oh, my God, I spent the whole day with Mike. We had a good time. I want to work with him again. Hell of a motherfucking man that put the speaker and shit on the ear and shit like that there, and tell you what the fuck to do on the low. So I didn't miss no points. I didn't miss no words, nothing like that, because he had my back. Okay? Mike, I want to thank you so much. Where's your wife at?
She's home cooking.
What's her name?
Kimmy.
Kimmy!
Yeah.
You better watch out. You better watch out. Don't never let him come to Los Angeles, because it's going to be on, cracking, and fucking popping. Now.
Oh, yeah. How about give me a kiss right here?
He took, hold up, he took that one, okay? But I didn't run, though, okay? Because I ain't no punk, okay? I didn't run from it, okay? I got it. It was kind of sweet, though. I done down there. He played me on over there. Look at him over there. Hey, look at the camera over there. You wait, I'm going to catch you again, okay? You wait, I'm going to catch you again. I got hit on, okay? Took me to get all the way to, Joan, listen, come here. It took me to get all the way to North Carolina to get fucking hit on. Ain't that some shit? I got hit on. I sure did. He got laid. That's a hit. That's a hit. Now look, he gonna give me my purse now. That's what I'm talking about.
Here you go, sweetheart.
Sorry for the technical difficulties. The shit was too high res.
It was chip choppy, but you
iPhone 6 Plus. But anyways, the long and the short of it, I asked that lady to give me a kiss on the cheek, and when she did,
you turned and went mouth style.
Mouth to mouth like this.
With what's her name?
Auntie Fee. She sucked my tongue right down her throat. I tasted what she had for lunch.
It was straight mouthing. It was mouth central. It was mouth say tongue.
And I was hoping she'd post up on her YouTube page, but she never did. I even liked her YouTube page so I could see if she posted it.
That's what happens,
Larry. She got a view out of me. She got some clicks.
You see what happens, Larry?
I'm a pawn. Time for chip chat. Let's make it happen.
We got to stretch. We got to wrap it up.
It's
quick.
these two right here, right?
These two right here.
Yo, okay. Let's first do this one.
Okay.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't go to the camera. We go to the camera now.
Yo, go to the camera, TV man. Yo, right here. Pookie Love picked us up today at Harris Teeter.
Today.
These are hot off the shelf. Harris Teeter, local grocery-teria up in our area.
Yeah.
Somewhat upscale. It's decent though.
It's a place where you get a free cup of coffee.
Yeah. It's pedestrian though.
Oh, I got to so bad.
It's called New Porn.
No.
Pop Crinkles from Simply the Better Choice is a brand.
What kind of flavor we got going on?
Sweet BBQ. 60% less fat. Let's do it.
Harris Teeter makes the best cheese curls I've ever had. The cheese puffs. So these are like a popped. This is a popped potato snack.
Really good.
Hey, Cyrus Crinkle here. I'm the Popcorners, pop perfectionist, the one who's got it greasy fried snacks that leave you feeling like you were deep fried inside and out. That's why I invented Pop Crinkles, a pop chip with a delicious hearty potato chip taste and texture we love, when none of the greasy calories we can all do without. Lightly popped, crinkle cut, and flavored with just the right amount of pop seasoning. You like these?
Yeah.
It's a pop chip. You're talking about like a lower fat chip. It's a during the week, don't be an asshole chip. Maybe you have this with your salad chip.
Maybe you have that with your pasta salad.
I love a nice salad and a little chip on the side, but like a chip like this.
You know what I'm like always fiending
good,
for?
man.
A chef salad.
Yeah.
I don't know why. But anyways, yo, that's a halfway decent chip.
It's great. Chef salad with this on side.
This right here would be a good dip chip.
Yeah.
It has a great crunch to it. It has a good taste. It's not overbearing. It's gluten-free, so all you people feeding the gluten machine, corporate machine,
this is a
right up your alley.
Store brand?
No, it's simply the Better Choice brand.
From Harris Teeter.
It was at Harris Teeter.
Okay.
Do it cost more or less than the Harris Teeter chips? And what did Harris Teeter chips cost? $2.50. So it was less than the store brand. So I mean, you do the math. Yeah. Where's it out of?
Man.
Where's it out of?
That's really good.
Yo! It's out in Middletown, New York.
What?
Whoa! That's why it's so good, because New Yorkers make shit with love.
Is that upstate?
It's middle state.
Middle state?
And
what's that mean?
Yeah, I don't know where. That means I don't know where the fuck it is.
I never heard of that one.
And this right here, the reason why it's so good is New Yorkers typically don't wash their hands.
Me neither. My favorite line from George Carlin is when George Carlin says, "I don't wash my hands every time I go to the bathroom." He's like, somebody told me like, "Well, my dad taught me to wash my hands every time I go to the bathroom." And he said, "Yeah, my dad taught me not to piss on my fucking hands." Words to live by. If I didn't piss on my hands, I'm probably not going to wash my hands. Would I touch my zipper, my denim, my whatever? None of that.
Sometimes I don't even touch. I just flop it out.
If you get a little like, oh shit, it went down my thumbnail, I'm probably going to go wash my hands. You know what I mean?
But you don't wiggle it off?
They don't get on my hands.
I just got my problem's keeping it off the floor.
When I know it's on my hands, I'm like, oh, I'm going to go wash my hands. But I don't piss on my hands.
Who does that?
I'm saving water, baby.
Some of those cats just piss all over the floor, though.
I'm saving water, baby. Last chip we're going to talk about tonight. I've been meaning to bring things for a minute.
You've had these for a while?
No, but I've been seeing them because I get my burritos from a local establishment we got called Sheets. And during the week, I get these burritos that are just
what already made joints?
No. From the made to order. It's the best thing ever for news photographers. Ever. Sheets is the bomb. Big drinks.
Talk to me about it.
Big drinks, made to order food that's hot and ready. You can get your coffee, you can get your big cup fountain soda, you can get your beef jerky, you can get your like convenience store drinks or whatever, energy drinks or whatever you want. It's great.
And what kind of burrito do you get?
During the week, I get the it's a burrito where you get it's white rice, black beans, and then on top of that, I got grilled chicken, and then like cheese and onion and like habanero
sauce. Lettuce.
Sometimes, but not much anymore. But it's just the essentials are grilled chicken, rice, beans.
How much does it cost?
$5 straight up.
How big is it?
Big enough for a fat ass like me to be
bigger than
subsided for lunch. It's like this, and it's big enough for a fat ass to be subsided for lunch. $5. Grilled chicken, beans, rice. Oh, I don't eat carbs. Whatever. Eat my asshole. I'm just saying. That's better than getting 3 cheeseburgers for lunch because my natural tendency is like, hey, Mike, go to McDonald's, get 3 double cheeseburgers, and fuck everybody else.
I don't like double cheeseburgers. I'd rather get 2 normal cheeseburgers than a double.
If you do that, you'll probably be 500 pounds and like your cholesterol will be out of this world. But, all right, I can't do that all the time. There's some days I really want to do that, and I'll do that. It's my birthday, or like we're coming up on vacation.
It's my birthday.
On my vacation, I'm going to go to a different fast food place every day, and I'm going to just make a spectacle. I found these in the Sheets.
Okay.
Salsa Verde.
Yeah, man, totally the rage.
Rippled Salsa Verde chips, and I can't wait to share some of these with my mom. She's a big fan of the Salsa Verde. And I love going to
these are gluten-free, too.
Of course they are. I love going to the Mexican restaurant and ordering salsa verde. the sauce, and especially back in the day, because you remember the quarterback, Vinny Testaverde?
What?
If you translate his last name into Spanish, literally, it means Vinny Greenballs. His name was Vinny Greenballs, Testaverde. That is Greenballs. So every time I ask for the salsa verde chips, I always think of Vinny Greenballs.
It's a soft crunch on this Utz. I know it's a wavy, and it's coming correct, but it's a soft crunch. It doesn't really have a good snap to it.
True. Like an old school sour cream and onion.
Yeah. It has a
like
decent, not
like
an over. Yeah, but not an overpowering taste. It's decent. I mean, if I was gonna say anything about Utz, Utz has better chips than this. Oh shit!
Poor.
You don't even matter. You don't even matter, bro. I would tell you this: the flavor's good. Utz has came better with a better chip.
Yeah.
But it's a decent chip, man. It's a decent chip, and the reason why it has that soft crunch to it, gluten-free. You take the minerals and vitamins, which is gluten, away. It sucks.
If you took the meat of a trainman and added it to it, it would add a lot more crunch to it. Take the meat of a trainman. I'm familiar. It's been in my tread of my sneaks. It's been in the tread of my sneaks. Meat of a trainman. Well,
we've done a lot of Utz. I think we've probably done more Utz.
Here's my deal with salsa verde. I've been at certain Mexican restaurants, and instead of the normal sauces, I can't get salsa verde, and it's you get it, and it'll just straight light your ass on fire. And other times I get it, and it's the mild, like at Taco Bell. If you get that, it's one of the more milder sauces they got.
What's your favorite Mexican restaurant around here to go to?
La Hacienda. Oh, you guys should come do that some night. Oh, that's the best Mexican restaurant you've ever had around here.
I don't know, because which one do we go to? We like
right there.
We go to La Botana.
I don't know that one, so I can't comment on it because I've never been there. I wouldn't.
The winner year after year.
Yeah.
Winner.
This one right here. I'm telling you, like.
Right in your neighborhood.
You can almost drunk walk. I've been going there since high school.
I'd boil and walk.
La Hacienda, or the House. That's not very creative.
Well, the one we were going to before
they cook food better than
was called El Sombrero, the hat.
The hat.
Yeah, but it went scumbag and then went out of biz. What are you gonna do?
That's the first time I ever saw an employee of the station, business plant, drink a beer on the job.
What, at that place?
El Sombrero, like on the clock, and I'm like, whoa, you're like drinking a beer
on the clock?
It's crazy.
My old
blew me away.
My old station was kind of like that.
Blew me away. Oh my God, we're an hour 23. We're
done. Man, because the boss man came in the house. We're gonna wrap this mug up.
We appreciate you coming on one of this.
Thanks for showing up. All you fans out there, keep writing in the fan mail. We want to hear from you.
You too.
Keep sending us your money, your social security number,
Facebook,
your maiden name, so we can fill out credit card applications in your name and buy more wax.
10-10-220. That's what we're gonna do.
Alf.
Hook us up.
He used to eat cats.
Thanks for seriously.
Hulk Hogan, man. I got a picture when I was flexing with Hulk Hogan.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, man. Hulk Hogan came by, and I came by, and I took this gun out, bro. And we're not even allowed to have guns at work, but I had this gun, and I pulled this mug out, and he pointed at it, and we took the picture because he knew.
He knew about it.
He knew.
For Kimmy and the boss man, I'm Mikey Bananas. Thanks for joining us for Grown Man tonight. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for so much for you joining on to us.
Holla.
You know, we'll check you next time live here on Grown Man Record Night.
Go Cubs.
Go Cubs, baby.
Yeah, go Cubs.
Go Cubs, go. Go Cubs, go. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? Cubs gonna win today.
Yo, that was